The Gigmaster has a new toy. Stay tuned, I'll tell you all about it. The Gigmaster does not have enough hobbies, he's got to move forward. I tell you, every time I see something I like out there, I want to go out and do it. Let me give you a little background first. You know how much I like messing with glass. I got a glass kiln. Y'all see me milk wine bottles, make all kind of stuff. I've always been intrigued with blowing glass and messing with glass. Recently, I've been reading about what's called Prince Rupert's drop. And what that is a liquid glass dropped into cold water. And I actually tested this torch out. I've been reading up on it, and it showed this torch. And sometimes you gotta have oxygen and acetylene to get that really good hot. Now, I bought this trying it, and I used MAP gas, and it worked. Last night I said, well, let me just tell. I'm not gonna videotape. I'm just gonna see if it'll melt glass, and it did. I couldn't believe it. It actually, well, I'm thinking it worked anyway. I'll show you what I made. I dropped a glass into a jar right there. Look at that. And it worked. See the tail on it right? I hope you can see that tail on it. Prince Rupert's drop. These things have been studied. Anyway, Prince Rupert introduced them to England back in the 1600s, I think it was. And they're so amazing. They studied them and studied them. It wasn't until like 1994 before they really started figuring out what's going on. And the reason why I'm saying they're amazing is this thing here is so hard. You can take a hammer to it and it won't break. A bullet, they've actually put these where a bullet hits it and it doesn't break it. And it's glass. But if you take and just snip this tail, it will explode, turn into powder. And you can look online, Prince Rupert's drop, you'll see it. We're going to test this right now in a minute. We're going to actually do that and see what happens when we clip it. This first one I ever made last night. We'll actually go ahead and make another one too. If this works, we'll probably do the test first. And we'll go out there and see if we can modify how it's going in there and everything and test another one. But that is pretty cool. It actually worked. I couldn't believe it. Now I do have, and that actually, I bought some of these right here, just a solid glass tube. And, you know, that's why I use it, melted down. I did buy this too, blow through it. And I'm hoping we can seal this thing up. I haven't tried this yet. Seal this thing up and actually heat this up and blow it and see it blow up. That'd be kind of cool. And I'm just playing, just having a good time. I've never done this before, so you know I don't know what I'm doing, but it's fun to try. I did look at a few videos online. Graphite block, if you got to smash something down. Tweezers. I got this stuff from messing with my other stuff. The metal kiln I use. This is a graphite rod that you can actually mess with that glass with. And anyway, I got a few things here we can play with. But first things I want to do is test this. We got to do this outside, get some glasses on here. If this thing explodes or not when we clip the tail. That's the main thing. Y'all ready to test it out? I got to set a couple different cameras up so we can watch it. We could do it underwater. That way we can kind of maybe see it, kind of stay together. It goes down. Because you got to do a real fast frame rate to be able to see it if it works. So let's get out here and try it right now. Y'all ready? I'm excited. Let's do it. Here we go. All right, everybody. We got our goggles on. Y'all ready? First thing we'll test out is our theory that if you hit it with a hammer, it won't break. Is that true? Well, it's not breaking. Well, that worked. Now, will it break? All right, now we're going to try to clip the end of the tail and see if it shatters. Y'all ready? Let's give it a try here. All right. It did not shatter when we clipped the tail, so not sure what's going on. All right, it was pretty loud, but I was trying to break it again with the hammer. And I just want to show you this right here. I hit it hard, very hard, multiple times, and it would not break. So it's meeting the idea of the Prince Rupert's drop being unbreakable with a hammer. All right, we're going to tip this again to drop a piece of melted glass into this cold water container. All right, here we go. We got one thing to go in, and it's going, boom! And we got it. We did it. And we have a drop in the glass. Y'all ready to check it out? Let's do it. All right, our second Prince Rupert drop we made. The question here, we're going to actually try to snap this tail right here to see if it breaks. It did not. We got to work on this a little bit more. All right, stay tuned. crazy. All right, you just never know what I'm gonna try next. The Prince Rupert's drop did have one characteristic that they say they have. I took a hammer pretty hard on this thing and it would not break. On steel, crushed it on steel and it would not break. So it had that property there, but others say that when you clipped it in, it usually it'll break. If we could ever get this one break, I think it would probably explode, but I did clip that and it did not. So I'm not sure what's going on with that, but they do have the characteristic of super strong structure right there. That's pretty cool. Hey, at some point in time, I wanted to learn how to blow some glass, maybe. We did get to seal this end off. Let's see if it's cooled down, I think. A little bit warm, but you know, I melted it and then I just kind of rolled it around on my carbon block until it sealed off, and that worked. And then when I started to slow down, I moved it and blew into it and actually blew a hole, and I saw a little piece of glass flop in the air like smoke or something. But anyway, it did start to blow out a little bit, but hey, we're just playing around right now. Just see how much fun it is. It is pretty cool, but we're going to be doing some other stuff with this glass, I think, before it's over with here, so stay tuned. I might be going over to this guy's house that actually does this, so we kind of get first-hand experience of what to do, but I got all the stuff to do it with, so stay tuned. We might hit a little bit of this in the future. Appreciate everybody coming along. Don't forget to click like, comment below, share, subscribe to the Gigmaster, and I appreciate everybody coming along that likes to see what the Gigmaster's doing, so I appreciate y'all coming along with me. Stay tuned.